Hello and welcome to this week's video. My name is Tabika and welcome back to Tabmania. This is episode 2 and this is Cities Skylines 2. In last week's episode we built all of this. Starting out right here, we then expanded out here, up here, and across the water over here. And that is what we got done. Today I think we're gonna start off by fixing this sort of problem right here, where they are waiting for a hearse, which that requires some of these buildings in here, which requires space to actually build stuff with. There is some space here. Could I maybe add some buildings in? Crematoriums, that's what we'll need. There is some space over here, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's all we can fit. I think for now the cemetery will have to just go here. Not really ideal, but it will have to do for now. Can always be moved later if necessary. Oh, and we can also make another one over here maybe. But where though? I guess like up here somewhere? Yeah, that could work. If I were to get this and overlapping item. Power lines. Yeah. So place one cemetery here, then a road here. Some housing can go here, and the crematoriums, they can just go up here. One there, and one there. That should do it for now. Let's go ahead and unpause the game, and hopefully they should start dropping down eventually. Right, now another thing I'm doing today is mostly working up here. This is where I want to expand off to anyway. And another cool thing to note is that I'm recording this the exact same day episode 1 was recorded, just because I had time, just because I was bored, and just because I can. Essentially, anyway. But yeah, that meter down the corner here tells me the demand that I need, and that demand screaming at me that I do low density residential. However, you can't see that. But if I do this, now you can. Alrighty. Do I stay in this top corner? I guess I will. Anyway, the thing that I want to start off with next is buying some tiles, like so. May as well get those ones as well while I'm here. May as well get these. And that's kind of the extent of what I want to do. So basically working in these boundaries. So, with that in mind, this will be a great area to work on. But I'm going to do something real quick, and that is add some hospitals in, because I haven't done that yet, and I probably should. So I'm going to take this road, bring it like that, get the hospital, and plonk it right here. I'm also going to do another one on this side, if I can find the room for it. I think I'm going to go ahead and place this right here, but then I'm going to put a road here. And I guess one that goes here? Yep, that should do it. So there we go, now we have one hospital and another hospital. Cool. Right, now the next thing to work on is over here. I think what I'm going to do is move this building and try slot it down here. Now there is reasoning for that I will get to soon. Firstly though, I need to get this and level out the terrain a bit. Why is there a tree underwater? Why are there rocks on the surface? Better. Okay, pause the game. Relocate this building. Well, at least it will fit here, but I've just got to build another road. And that's basically all. I think right here. Now, let me try. Yes. And now I can connect that up. There we go. Much, much better. Now, you may be wondering, why did I remove that to this side? And simply put, road upgrades. Yep, this entire road right here is going to get upgraded. Now, all that's left to do is bring this road straight across to this side. However, I think I need to remove something. That brings some bridge supports. So let's just go ahead and remove this part of the line. And while I am here, I may as well upgrade this entire highway like that. And same on the other side. I'm gonna have to do it to there though, because this is in the way. So let me go ahead and remove this. Go back to upgrading the road. And I also get to upgrade these roads up here. Looks like I'll have to come back to that actually. Oh well. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to fix this power line and connect it in. There we go. Alrighty, now I can bring this road straight across. I'm gonna take it to about here and I'll leave it at that. The next thing I need to do is shrink this highway down to this, and same on the other side like that. And then I get the 2-lane highway, go from all the way over here and curve it this way. So now I can do this and bring this road right here. I may also have to remove this and this, as well as this and this, and I may as well just do the rest of it as well, because I'm going to redo it anyway. Should have made sure beforehand that this was all smooth. Okay, now it's time to bring this down here, where now this can come up this way and into here. Yeah. Right, now let me fix up this side again. That should be better. There we go. Oh, much better. Now what I've got to do is put the train line back. Okay, now all that's left to do is just replace the train line again, and we should be all good. I think here shall do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. Nice and high up. Cool. Now I can unpause it and hopefully things should start passing through here. Alrighty, now we can get to what we were meant to be doing, which was building stuff on this side. So I think I'm gonna head into a time lapse. Hopefully shouldn't take me too long, but we'll see how we go. I'm basically gonna fill this entire area in. So let's get into a time lapse. Here we go. Oh wow, we've got small city now. Cool. I think in that time lapse I also got another one, which would have been Great Town, which isn't too bad. So in that time lapse I laid out a lot of grids. I even did an overpass, underpass, as well as this. And I just came over here so I can build these two and I got the achievement. Oh, something I haven't added yet actually. These and these. Park there. Park there. You get a park. You get a park. You also get a park. And another one. You get a park. You get a park. You guys up here also get a park. Or two. Park there. Park there. Why not? You get a park. You also get a park. These guys need a park. Screw it, have two. I'll put a park here. I'll also put a park right here. And another one right here. Oh, there's an area up here that needs some parks. Have some parks. Parks galore. And I think that should do in parks for now, so we'll come out of that. Is it me or does the sky look different? This spot is still banked up. Why? Just why? You know, I can't help but notice we need more residential. I don't know why. This is only the second episode, man. Calm down. I think it is time for me to work on this, because I want to bring this freeway over here. And I think the best way I'm going to do that is by removing this entire bit here. So, without further ado, let's head into a time lapse and remove this intersection, build a new one. And yeah, this might be a long time lapse, but we'll see how we do. Here we go. Alrighty, there we go. Sorry if it was a long time lapse. One thing after another, I guess. And yet I still have demand. I do not understand why I have so much demand. But anyway, it's like every time I do a layout of grids, they all fill up, and then I have to go over here, build more, and then they fill up, and I appear out of nowhere. Yeah, I forgot to turn that on. But anyway, I'm just trying to think of what else I can do, but some things I might leave till next episode, mainly adding stuff from this triangle area, and attempting to build out over here. That's probably next week's videos. I did mention in the first episode, this will be a future project, so hopefully I don't want to have to build any more things on here. I guess realistically the only thing that I need to do is just add some parks to liven up the place a little. And that should do it for now. I will definitely be adding more parks later, but for the meantime, that can all wait. Okay, another thing I did was also unlock some stuff here. So you can see we are now at large city. We are getting closer to huge city. That's all fine and dandy. Gonna take me like another 2 episodes just to get to that part, which I'm not really in a rush anyway. At least I'm not trying to be in a rush. I plan to have the same amount of episodes as last season, so I'm trying to do one thing at a time. However, I think this episode was more focused on getting all the demands set in place, and yet they're still back. So it is what it is. Other than that, I think I'm done with this episode, and then in next week's episode, I will most likely be working on stuff over here, as well as some stuff over here. And maybe if I need to, some stuff over here as well, but I might save that for a future episode as well. But we'll see what we can get done anyway. So yeah, as always, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, notificate for more. I upload weekly content, so make sure you don't miss out on any new stuff that I upload. And I shall see you in next week's video. See ya!